just stuck to the game plan, kept things simple. Didn't force anything, and got rewarded with a big goal by Thibault, and we were able to close it out.
What does this win mean for this team, given who you're beating, where you are in the standings, what it means in terms of as you guys continue to push to make the playoffs?
Yeah, it's another big 2 points for us, and points are going to be coming down to the wire, and I think we needed this one tonight, and especially coming from a big road trip back home. Fans are really excited, and we're happy to get them a big one.
Was it the crowd in the third period there? What was the reaction of the bench?
I think everyone loved it. Obviously, it's been a while since we've been in this position, and they're really excited right away from warm-ups, and they love their hockey here, and they want a winning team, and we want to give that to them, and they're supporting us really good all night.
Nick, what does it say about this evolution as a team?
So both teams didn't really.
Third, I'm pretty sure that was a special moment for you guys.
Yeah, it's great, and yeah, I mean, that's why our goal is to make playoffs, because we won this pretty much every game, and yeah, it was special. Probably, yeah, loudest building in the world.
What are you most happiest with the way you've been playing recently, from your personal end?
Just playing physical, making plays, making my teammates available, creating scoring chances, and yeah, overall, I feel like my game got better after a break.
Juraj, can you talk about just collectively the team play defensively, from Sam making so many huge saves in the third period, but just the whole team clamping down, blocking shots, and just not giving anything to the Panthers?
I think that's our team spirit. We're out there we are out there for each other, and yeah, trying to do whatever it takes to win a game. And yeah, Monty had a great game again, made huge saves, and we're just trying to help him, and so he doesn't have to face as many shots. And yeah, pretty much great team game tonight.
How much of that play in the second period where you seem to have an empty net in front of you? And
yeah, it's unbelievable save by their D-man. I was jumped there. I thought I was scoring for sure.
We had some chances. I think we're pretty solid overall. Didn't have too many breakdowns or anything, and I think it was a pretty solid night from the whole lineup, and pretty happy with the way we played.
How happy are you with your play 5-on-5 in general?
Yeah, I think it was better. We've talked about it for a while now, and I think it was pretty solid defensively, and like I said, didn't have too many brain breakdowns or anything, so it was trending in the right direction.
When you look back at the beginning of the year, when you were watching all these games, you saw a lot of defensive breakdowns from your team. Tonight, you behold a team that's great at generating chances at 5-on-5 to just 15 shots at 5-on-5. How have you seen the group evolve in that way?
Yeah, I think it's a day and night between watching the games, the first couple months, and obviously versus now. I think we've set an identity for the team, and everybody just tries to play as well as they can, and obviously everybody knows how meaningful these games are right now. So just try to chip in and play good defense and good offense, and these are big wins for us.
It must have been hard not to pay attention to the crowd there in the third period. How exciting is it to be part of this and to see the reaction of the fans?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Not just didn't feel like a regular Saturday. Well, I mean, in this building it does, but it was pretty sweet. Couldn't miss that. I think we were just laughing on the bench and just enjoying it, which is pretty cool. So just gotta give the fans some more more reasons to cheer for us. So.
On your goal, when you stop the puck before shooting, the power play gives time to overall.
Mais globalement, comment tu as trouvé que votre équipe a défendu ce soir pour contenir cette équipe-là?
Ah, vraiment solide. On était vraiment solide ce soir. Je pense jusqu'à là, les 56 premières minutes, jusqu'à temps qu'ils enlèvent le gardien puis la punition, ils ont fait tout un travail. On a pratiquement rien donné. Je pense que même sur le but, les gars ont dit que peut-être c'était sans avoir une punition, ce qui a permis aux gars de ne pas rentrer seul dans l'enclave. Puis ils ont vraiment un excellent travail, les gars. Là, je trouve que nos sorties on était vraiment solides. On n'avait pas peur d'envoyer des rondelles de l'autre côté. Puis on n'aura pas donné grand-chose.
À la fin du match, tu as lâché comme un gros yes. C'est un peu de soulagement parce que ça bourdonnait pas mal autour.
Ouais, ben, c'est une grosse victoire pour nous. On joue contre une excellente équipe. On est ici à la maison. Puis, les gars ont tellement travaillé. Puis, c'est important pour moi de fermer la porte à la fin. Puis, c'est une grosse victoire pour nous contre une équipe de notre division.
Est-ce que c'était dur de rester concentré quand la foule a fait la vague?
Ouais, ben, surtout c'était pendant le TV timeout. Donc, j'avais pas beaucoup de lancers non plus à ce moment-là. Il fallait que, comme tu dis, je reste concentré. J'avais le goût de faire la vague aussi. C'était vraiment le fun. Il y avait beaucoup d'énergie au Centre Bell. C'était vraiment cool.
As-tu vu ça comme un match que ça aurait été difficile de faire mieux que qu'est-ce que vous avez fait?
Je pense que oui. Je veux dire, on a joué pendant 60 minutes, on a joué physique, on a joué intense, on a été hermétique, on a été solide, on leur a pas donné grand-chose. Puis, je pense que c'est ça la recette du succès pour nous. Puis, même, on a pratiqué ça, la dernière pratique à la fin. On savait que c'est une équipe qui aimait ça, faire des hard rims, aller de l'autre côté. Puis, pas toujours évident pour les défenseurs d'aller de ce côté-là, puis ramasser ces rondelles-là sous pression. Puis, les gars ont tout de suite appliqué ça ce soir, puis ça a été vraiment bon.
Comment tu décrirais le niveau de responsabilité des joueurs? Depuis le match contre Seattle, on sentait de la frustration, on sentait que les joueurs voulaient tourner la page. De sentir ça à ce stade-ci de la saison, qu'est-ce que ça dit sur l'évolution de l'équipe?
Oui, évidemment, c'est gros pour nous. On sait qu'à Seattle, c'est pas notre meilleur match. Un match en way bon, on avait des bons moments, puis les moitiés de période qu'on n'était pas là du tout. Puis on doit revenir, on avait 2 jours aussi avant le match, puis d'en venir ici samedi soir au Centre Bell, puis la foule nous a permis aussi d'aller chercher de l'énergie. On est allé chercher 2 gros buts en première période, puis Laine encore tout un lancé. Puis non, c'est vraiment un excellent travail. Le but à Dvorak aussi a fait du bien en troisième.
Sam, I know it's like a long time ago going back to the beginning of the season, but how different does the game look in front of you with the way your team is playing defensively?
Yeah, I mean we're playing really well. It looked a bit like when we played Carolina here. We're not giving them much. I thought like we were so good too coming out of our zone. We didn't spend too much time in our zone. D-man like not scared of flipping pucks in neutral zone, going at it. I think our forecheck was really good too. You know, we created turnovers like on that third goal. Forecheck was heavy. You know, got the puck on the top and then had a big goal for us.
Sam, how often is this team talking about wanting to make the playoffs this year?
Yeah, but obviously it's the goal. Like, you know, we're right there. I think we control our destiny now. We have 16 games left, and you know, if we play the way we've been playing since the break, you know, we're gonna give ourselves a chance. And we just showed it tonight. Like if we play our brand, everybody compete, everybody's all in, and you know, we can play with everybody, and that was a big win for us tonight.
How did the glove stop under him? You feel like you gave
It
it a little extra?
felt pretty good. It went straight in. Sometimes, you know, like you get those and you don't catch them, so they're not as nice. But it went straight in. No, it was good save. You know, going up, I saw Gary Price do a couple of those at the Bell Center. So you know, to pull one like that at the end of the game was definitely special.
Did you notice the pop from the crowd?
Yeah. Well, the crowd was like that for the last 10 minutes. So they've been on top of their seat, and you know, the energy was great here tonight, and it was awesome.
Tu parles des succès
Bonsoir.
Ça ressemblait beaucoup à un match de série ce soir. C'était typique. Tu as entendu la foule aussi, j'en suis convaincu, en troisième. Comment tu as vécu cette rencontre-là?
Ben, je pense du début à la fin, c'est un de nos meilleurs matchs qu'on a joué depuis que je suis ici. Les fans nous ont gâtés là, en troisième, puis on veut leur en donner, puis c'est une belle expérience pour tout le monde, je pense, qui était dans le building à soir. Puis moi, j'ai eu bien du fun en troisième, comment on s'est comporté, puis l'atmosphère et tout. Puis c'est d'essayer d'aller mériter d'autres moments de même.
Louis et Patrick.
Hey coach, c'est malgré tout les champions de la Coupe Stanley ce soir qui sont au Centre Bell. On avait l'impression que c'est ton équipe qui était les instigateurs. Vous êtes chez nous. Puis je pense que c'est presque du 3 pour 1 les revirements défensivement. Par moment, c'est une clinique de la part de ton équipe. Tu nous parles un petit peu de l'engagement de tout le monde dans le moment aussi.
Bien, tu sais, je regarde comment que la Floride elle joue, puis comment elle va chercher du succès, tu sais. Puis ils ont beaucoup de skills, mais ils ont l'identité, ils ont une mentalité, ils amènent beaucoup de pression, ça joue physique. Ils sont dans les tranchées, ça travaille fort, tu sais, puis c'est quelque chose qu'on veut faire. Eux autres, ils le font, là, ça fait 2 ans, avec beaucoup de constance. Puis nous autres, on sait qu'on est capable de faire ça aussi, mais c'est d'aller chercher cette constance-là, tu sais, de le faire à tous les soirs, puis c'est pas une job facile sur 82 games. Mais en soir, on a joué leur game, on l'a bien joué.
On parle souvent de la gestion du risque. Comment tu as trouvé le jeu collectif de tes 4 trios à ce niveau-là, puis particulièrement du trio de Patrik Laine et Alex Newell qui apprenaient à se connaître?
Oui, non, écoute, j'avais pas de passagers à soir. On a très bien géré le risque. On a joué la game qui était en avant de nous autres. On a eu nos chances, on s'est défendu. On a eu des gros jeux clés, on a eu des belles arrêts. La ligne à Nui a bien joué. Paris a eu beaucoup de minutes à soir, puis c'est mérité.
Tu as l'impression que c'est un de ses meilleurs matchs depuis
Oui, non. C'est ça qu'on cherche.
Eric, you always talk about selling your players, that they're clearly buying, but how much do games like this help you sell the way you need to play forever?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think selling is a big part of a coach, you know, and you have to be convincing, you know, and when you get this kind of game, I think they you know, it helps to buy in for sure, you know, and that's it, you know, you have to convince them every day. You know, if we do a little tweak on something, you know, especially this generation, I feel they want to know why, you know. You know, it's not just a dictatorship. You have to explain why we're tweaking this and convince them why we're doing it. And it's not necessarily guarantees a result that we want, but I think you raise the percentages of getting what we want. And so you're constantly convincing your players, selling. It's a big part in this game like this. Helps what we're after.
Just to be sure, when you called the timeout, it was just to get those 4 guys back out on the ice, or what was the reason behind it?
Yeah, I think it was manage their energy. They were doing such a good job. And, you know, and you could say their top guys are tired too, but, you know, on the power play, you don't spend a lot of, I mean, you spend energy, but you don't spend a lot of energy. So for me, on the PK, you spend way more energy. So I figure, like, you know, I know if I call a timeout, their top guys are going to be rested, but I don't feel they're tired on the power play. So for me, it allowed me to keep those guys that were doing a good job. You know, Maddie, Savvy, and Jake and Army, and you know, we understood what they were trying to do and talk about it a little bit, get him a breather, and get back at it.
I guess the fact that you knew that Devo was coming out is an extra layer of...
Correct. He's coming out, and those guys are used to play 6-on-5. 6-on-4 is hard, you know, and we actually, like, last game, we gave up a 6-on-4 goal, and we were right back in that situation, and I thought we handled it pretty well.
Marty, when Kent met with us after the trade deadline, he said Nick had spoken to him during the break and told him he didn't want to break up this team, and Kent said it was basically up to him as captain to put the team on his shoulders sort of and show that he shouldn't make any moves. How have you seen Nick do that since the break? I mean, we see his stats obviously, but how has he been carrying this team?
Well, I mean, I think he's doing everything. He's doing, he's playing big minutes, tough matchups. He's been very good offensively, but he's been very responsible defensively too. I think he's just been showing the way. I think guys are following. I think he put his best foot forward coming off the break. Doesn't guarantee everything that he's gotten individually and collectively, but he's played a huge hand why we are where we are.
How much scoreboard watching do you do?
I mean, some nights more than others. It's hard not to when you're not playing, So I'm sure I'll be watching that tomorrow night.
Specifically, Harvard won today?
Excuse me?
Harvard won today?
I
Did
know.
you know that?
I know. I'm going to go to Clarkson tomorrow. Watch Game 3.